Good afternoon, guys. I'm doing a reaction video to the Strongmommy Chrissy. I still miss my husband vent session. I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know. Excuse me, my mouth just got through eating. But I just want to get on here and let you guys know, basically, that first of all, I looked at the video and I was very sympathetic to Chrissy because I can understand with her just having a baby, she's emotional. And most importantly, the man has already left and he's basically showing no interest, so I can kind of understand where she's coming from. But I'll say this to her, if she watches it or however, I remain strong and I wouldn't worry about him. I would see him with divorce like she said she would do. I would divorce him, I would cry about it, but I wouldn't stay in that place. I would raise my children and just pray about it because God would send her somebody who's worth it. Anybody that's an actual true fan, a true follower, would pay attention, that's paying attention to a lot of her videos, they can see he left a long time ago emotionally. He just physically left one day. He just decided that he wanted to just make up an argument to leave. That's my perception of it. And if I were her, I wouldn't want nobody that don't want me. And most importantly, a man that leaves a woman while they're pregnant, he's trash. He never called, checked, nothing. The baby is actually out of the hospital. She's not getting no calls, no texts, no money, no nothing. So you should give him the same amount of energy he giving you, none. And as far as whatever he got going on, I would let him just do him. And when he gets to the point where he realizes he want to be back with you, because he going to get to that point, I wouldn't want him. I would just co-parent and let that do it. But you got to understand, you on a platform now where you have your kids. You don't even need him. I wouldn't even entertain it. But, you know, if you decide that's what you want to do, that's fine. But I think most of the viewers were patiently waiting to see the child. You know, hoping that she'll maybe show the child. But I can kind of understand where she's coming from. But, you know, it is what it is. And you got to kind of take it for what it is. I mean, you can cry about it, but that's still not going to make him be what he's not. I think the main reason why he left, he wasn't ready for that type of I'm using word carefully. Basically, he wasn't ready to be a husband, first of all, and he wasn't ready to take on that much responsibility. That's a lot of kids for anybody. And he probably wasn't emotionally ready for that. He definitely wasn't financially ready. You can tell in the general reveal video that he really wanted. His body was there, but his mind was 1,000 miles away. And she basically kind of knew he was doing something he had no business, but she probably wasn't sure. You know, in women's intuition, if you listen to a lot of times, you already know. But if I was her, I'd just move on, forget about it, give myself time to heal, and when the right one come along, I will be ready. Because the fact that you got 9 kids, that don't mean nothing. If it's meant for you, the right man will come along. But if I was her, I would probably stop having kids. That'd be the first thing I'd do. Stop having kids, work on myself, and most importantly, try to, you know, see what it is that I can do to, you know, help myself, maybe go to school, whatever, whatever, floats my boat at the time. But I wouldn't dwell in that place because all that would do is make me stagnant. And most of the time, that particular other person ain't thinking about you. They out living their best life. So if you keep being in that space, that's what they want. You don't let nobody breathe to the point where you got to be in a negative space for extended periods of time, because that could lead to depression. And you don't need that, especially being a new mom. I just hope she don't have postpartum or anything like that. Wish her nothing but blessings. But I hope she remains strong within the process, because that's what she's going to need, strength. And I think more than likely she'll bounce back. But I genuinely enjoy the channel. And right now, that's about all I have as far as that. But I'm just hoping that she won't fall weak and take him back. I personally like watching the channel because it's actually positive. Most of the time, she's on there with her kids, so you know she's pretty. Seemed like to me she's pretty good YouTuber as far as her channel. She knows how to monitor her kids, and if her kids need her, she stops her live. I noticed that. I like that about her. So I really don't have anything negative to say about her. I just really don't like the space that the place that she was in, and the fact that she was giving him all this airtime. I would be seeking a lawyer, and I would be moving forward with my divorce, because you know there's no need to even dwell on that, because obviously he's showing you how he feel, that you're not even to the point where he feel like you even worthy of a phone call. If you listen to a lot of her videos, she'll tell you she a lot of time initiated and she don't get no response. She said it on this one, that she doesn't get a response about anything. I said no response should tell you something. He's not trying to respond to you, and he's not even really caring about you. He's more concerned with what he got going on. And whatever he got going on, he ain't trying to be with that too long. That's just something temporary right now. You wasn't working out, so he went back to what he thought was comfortable. 9 times out of 10, he don't love her neither. That's just something to do and something convenient for now. But you gotta understand that man probably ain't even that old for one thing. And most important, you gotta understand he probably not on on the maturity level to first grasp the idea of being a husband and being a husband and a father, a provider to a woman that has multiple kids. You got to be a strong man to do that. And most important, you got to be willing and wanting to do that. And he was none of that. You could tell in the videos that he really didn't want to be there. Like he was saying, thinking in his mind how he going to get up out of that. I noticed that, but I just ain't dwell on it. I mean, I said, well, maybe he just don't like to be on camera. But his facial expressions, when they had the gender reveal, he didn't seem happy at all. I think really what really drove him on the edge is the fact he probably didn't want another child. But he had already messed up, I think that's part of it too. And main reason, he just ain't ready to be a husband. And more than likely, he probably just don't love her like that. You know what I'm saying? It could be a multiple. It could be a combination of things. Only he know. We're not going to ever get his reaction, I see, or however. I wish we could. We could hear him tell his side of why he did it. But more than likely, he did it because he probably wasn't ready. He wasn't prepared to be no husband. And most important, he wasn't ready to be no husband to all those kids. That's a lot of pressure. It takes a strong man to be with one with multiple kids. And most importantly, he got to be willing and able and wanting to do that. This guy's young. She's not that old herself. And I can say that because I'm a woman of a certain age. So, if you're in a position where you got multiple kids, you need a man who's strong. Cause a lot of times you might be weak, so you need him to be strong in places where you're not. And the way she talked, she had to motivate him to do simple stuff. So that was some red flags right there. I mean, you can't create a family with a man that ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? You can't even be in a relationship with a man that ain't ready. And he's obviously showing you how he really feels. But you're not ready to accept it, but you gotta accept it. If you don't accept it, you'll never move on. And if you don't move on, then move on physically as well as mentally, then you never get to a space where you can get yourself together, be prepared for somebody when they come along, because they coming. But you got to be ready for it. If you keep dwelling on somebody else, you'll never find what God got for you. So that's all I'm going to say about this live, and not this live, but this reaction video, and I'm going to get off here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks. And I'm also looking for some new subscribers. So if you want to look at my channel and subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. I got some new mukbangs coming, and I'm also going to be doing some more challenges. I have another channel I'm working on as well. And I'd like to thank everybody that already has subscribed. Thank you so much. And for my future subscriber, thank you as well. Goodbye.